So in the last video, I had just encountered the Starborn, ignored Walter's side quest, and left the lodge to continue my next mission. As I was about to leave, I realized the objective was not off-planet and ended up returning to the lodge for a bit longer. Here, I would spend some time looking at the workshops. In terms of skills, I also need to start putting it into this guy. Weapon engineering and spacesuit design. I didn't realize he still existed. I should have, since something similar to this exists in like Skyrim and Fallout. So recently I've been playing Fallout 4 again. I've had like, I think like 20 something out, maybe like 30 hours in Fallout 4 since I've been playing this game as well. And I gotta say, I really liked the storage system in Fallout. The way like you can like have like bases and stuff and then just connect it all to one place. Like I connected all of mine to Sanctuary. So I just keep all my resources and stuff in Sanctuary, so it makes things like so much easier. Like if I want to customize some weapons or customize some armor and stuff like that, everything's just at Sanctuary. But here, maybe there is a system that's similar to that. I don't know what that system is, so I gotta do this stuff, which is just going to my room's chest or storage right here. And then I gotta go to a weapons workbench, back and forth. After planning the future upgrades for my gear, since I lacked the skills and couldn't actually do much modding, I decided to do Sarah's request of visiting Cassiopeia 1. This will first start with me going to Mast. Okay, let's go meet this, what's his name? Admiral Logan. What the? It doesn't show me where he's at. Where's he at? Let's try Central Command. Oh, I was right. Nice. I just guessed. I mean, it makes sense, An admiral is in Central Command. Here, Sarah asks for his help in achieving her goal of visiting the last known location of her former crewmates. Oh, she wants to
Sarah
start.
Morgan.
Okay.
It's been, what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember? Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
That was kind of interesting. He told her to stop calling him sir, but then he proceeds to call her commander. I'm gonna go with the soldier option. Just here to support out a fellow veteran, sir.
Ex-military, eh?
Yes.
Okay, soldier. Then give me one reason I shouldn't have both of you brought up on charges for insubordination.
What? Sarah's here to honor the fallen that served under her command.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral.
Whoa,
I'm
what the
heading
hell was
back
that?
there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
Before I leave the planet, I drop off some gear at the merchants and spend a good bit of credits on ship upgrades. Maybe I should switch both of those, the primary weapons to the same thing. Like 2 laser weapons or something like that. Something that does hull and shoot damage. Electron beams are good at both. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do so full electron beams on both of these. This costs about 20,000. I have a R2000. That's a R3000. I might as well just upgrade all the stuff, right? Okay, so this one has what, more power? 1,800. Or 18,000, I meant. 46,000. Accept. Alright, I got new weapons and stuff. I gotta talk to Barrett for some reason. Afterwards, I spoke to the crew about the Starborn again.
A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them.
You sound like you admire them.
Oh, I do. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a
I
secret.
thought that was the end of this conversation. Let's go with the flirt. I have a few things I'd love to whisper in your ear right now. This is not the time or place, my dude.
Although I'm flattered that you think of me that way.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a
what I thought
time and a
too.
place for that sort of talk. This is definitely not one of them. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time.
Okay, let's go.
Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Okay. I like her voice, but she talks way too much dialogue.
Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
Maybe. See, his conversation feels shorter. Like Sarah's feels just like kinda unnecessarily long.
Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions.
If we keep going, I suspect we're going to run into the Starborn again.
Yes. Given our first interaction with them, that seems likely.
Why are all my doors closed? I like purposefully opened them all so that it's easy to get in and out, but now they're all closed. Barrett, where are you?
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
Of course. That's why I'm here. What do you think about it?
It was awesome.
We need to know what their motives are.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them.
Okay, let's get out of here. Eventually, I arrive at Cassiopeia 1 and disembark with Sarah, who wants to talk to me again. Oh, I forgot how to turn on my flashlight. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
How long has it been?
Oh, it's been nearly 20 years, but it feels like a lifetime.
Damn, she's old. I feel like these dialogues are kind of corny, but I'm pretty sure these are the right ones to pick.
Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage.
Yeah, I need to get rid of the scope, because I don't like when I'm in third person, I don't like it when it zooms in like this. Like, I might have like a dedicated sniper rifle, but I don't like having my assault rifle be like this. Oh, look at this. Oh, I should be scanning actually. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? I soon arrive at her crash site, where I speak to her again and learn about what happened to her when she was here many years ago.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not
year?
exactly Paradiso, is
Damn.
it? When they finally rescued me, the UC medics said I had 3 broken ribs, shattered my ulna, and had internal organ damage.
Man, these dialogues are kind of fucking cringe. I'm just gonna go with what I want to say. I can't even imagine what it must have been like.
It was difficult and painful. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Let's look.
When I was stranded,
Stop talking to
I
me.
set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells.
Oh, okay.
The beacon was up there on the plateau.
After looking around and being given more instructions, I continue to do what Sarah tells me. We head up a mountain to grab a power cell, and when I do so, we are then attacked by some
Setting up
creatures.
this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Yeah. Dauntless power cell. Okay.
Hope you're ready.
Oh my fucking god!
Bring it on. Come on.
She's fucking taking it! Oh my god! Okay, that's one. That's the high level one. That one's 15. Oh shit, it's running. I need the XP! After heading down and finishing off the ambushing creatures, we return to the crash site and check out Sarah's terminal. Here I analyze the data on her terminal, which gives me information on the crash landing sites of her crew. I also take this time to read her old logs. Found it.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
Afterwards, we fly west of her crash site and towards her crew's crash site. We land nearby and make our way on foot.
Oh, look at this view.
Wow.
Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
Oh, why are you shooting? What'd it do? After looking around, we reach an entrance that leads to an unexpected survivor, Sona. Oh!
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to.
Oh my god. Who are you?
We're not here to hurt you. Well, yeah, we're not here to hurt you.
Yeah. Sure. Try and trick me.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
She's just a child and you're making her upset. Let's go with this one. Why is she looking at me? Sarah, let me handle this, please.
Sorry, I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you.
We can take you home.
Take me home?
Was she born here?
I was born here.
Oh, she was?
This is my home.
Your parents? Your mum and your dad? What were their names?
Jenna and Elias.
Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless.
Why am I looking at the side of her
I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
Uh-huh. I'm guessing they're dead. If your parents are around, I'd love to meet them.
Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
After speaking to Sona and Sarah, I am asked to retrieve the gene tags of the buried crew. I use my cutter on a few sunflower-like creatures before eventually reaching the gravesite. As I grab the gene tags, I am also faced with a large creature who has one of the tags. The creature goes down rather easily. Oh fuck, does he have the last one? Got him. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. After grabbing the last gene tag, I return to Sona's home, where I find Sarah and Sona arguing. Got your stuff. What's this little guy? What?
No! How many times do I have to say it?
What happened?
I said I don't want to go!
Oh.
Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling. We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Yeah, I could try. She cares about you.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. She's only known about me for a little while. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had. Does it?
We want you to be able to find an even better home. Oh, we want to find you an even better home.
Well, I've always dreamed of finding a place that's safe from the monsters. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Yeah. Even from far away, they'll always be close in your heart. I feel like the second one's better, but let's go with the first one.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff, and then I'll board your ship.
Oh, that was easy. After convincing Sona to leave with us, Sarah and I have a moment on a nearby ridge, where Sarah has another lengthy conversation with me. When I say that her conversations are long, I'm not even joking. Her conversations are like 5 to 10 minutes long, and if I didn't cut them down, the video would be much longer.
Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
After this is finished, we leave the planet and run into a singing pilot.
Here's my catnip.
Well,
This is Golden Reach.
What the?
Interesting.
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss,
How's that?
my ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the Always happy to meet a stranger.
Your song really made my day.
Oh, and now you've made mine.
I return to Jemison and drop some more things off at the merchants before Sarah and I head back to the Admiral. I don't see Sona following me, but I'm gonna assume she's like in my back pocket or something. So we're gonna hand her over to the military instead of like, I don't know, social services or something. Here, we tell him what happened on our trip and about Sona, who we just found. It's my duty to turn these gene tags over to you, sir.
And it's my duty to report that we found someone there alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash.
What the fuck is happening?
After her parents died.
God.
That poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world. Alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
Thank you, Admiral.
Nice.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona.
Afterwards, we head back to the lodge to check on Sona.
Explore the universe.
Oh my god.
Nothing quite like the feeling of
There
returning
was like
home.
hauling ass. Is she in my room? Where is she? What is she doing? Oh, this is Sarah's room.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble. Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Auntie Sarah will buy you a ship. Damn. I'm really gonna put her in debt. Yeah. Auntie Sarah's gonna buy you a ship.
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now.
God, there's so
I want
much.
to pay my final respects.
Okay, let's go. I ended up spending a good amount of time at the lodge, where I researched weapon mods and also modded my guns, since I had put a few points into my weapons engineering skill. Afterwards, I finally finished and took Sarah to the War Memorial, where she asked me to visit.
All these people, their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
Following that, she asked me to head to the waterfall for another talk. This view. It's kind of nice. Where's the water? Oh, that's the waterfall. That's not a waterfall. That's like
When things at the lodge
I
are
guess it is a
too
waterfall.
much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while.
Okay.
It's lovely here, isn't it?
It's absolutely beautiful.
I knew you'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation.
I like the first one. Forget the past. Focus on what you have right now.
Right now? Are you talking about
Oh,
Constellation?
I'm talking about me.
Or what exactly are you saying?
Okay, so this. Okay, so this. So you know you're at the end when it says either friendship or romance. Gotcha. It'll stop saying flirt. I'm saying I love you, Sarah, now and forever.
Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. If you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same.
I've been more than willing for a long time.
You're something truly special. You know that? I love you. Always.
This is very. Oh, that's it. I was gonna say this is very romantic, but I guess not. Oh. Wait, she gave me credits because I love her or some shit? Because I fucking decided that to fucking confess my feelings? Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I got 6,500. That's not too bad. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna head to the lodge, drop some stuff off, and then we're gonna go back to doing our main missions. After being rewarded for confessing my feelings, I head back to the lodge, and not even 10 minutes later, she strikes up another conversation with me again.
I have something I need
Oh.
to discuss with you.
Already?
If you need something, I've got your back.
We just talked.
I received a message from
Oh.
my mother a few days ago. She's returned from another one of her sightseeing cruises.
Okay. Oh, well, this is a surprise.
Oh, that's right. I haven't really spoken about her to you, have I?
You should be happy you have a family at all.
I'm sorry if I've dredged up painful memories. To be honest, I envy some of the freedom you experienced. Living on your own. No parents trying to control your life.
Is that what it means to live on Neon? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could live on Neon and still have parents.
After I completed my basic education, they signed me up for a 1-year apprenticeship in their department, without bothering to ask.
Yikes.
For my apprenticeship, I was sent to Sidonia. The silver lining of the job was that it allowed me to spend time exploring every square inch of Mars. Months before the apprenticeship ended, I dumped my diplomatic certification and joined the UC Navy. Of course, my parents didn't approve. We had a huge argument that resulted in all ties being severed between us.
Oh, wow.
You see, my father was killed during the opening shots of the Colony War. I returned to Jemison for the funeral and reunited with my mother. After that, we vowed to stay in touch. Listen, I'm going to be completely upfront with you. All this talk of family, it makes me wonder where our own relationship stands.
Huh? Okay. I'd like to spend our future together forever. That's really, man, I feel like I've known her for like a month. But okay.
You mean that? I just need a little time to think about the ceremony.
The ceremony?
I have some thoughts about how we should move forward.
Wait, what?
You know, I used to dream about finding the love of my life. And here you are.
Wait, what? The ceremony? What, like a wedding ceremony? Dude, we've known each other for like a month. I didn't even know how... That's what it meant by commitment? I didn't even understand what that meant. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting married. Following the surprise marriage proposal and unknowingly accepting it, I continued doing the constellation missions and head to another temple and receive more powers. Alright, I gotta look for the little... There it is. Little spinning lights, or whatever. Nice. Alright, let's get in here. Okay, got another power. Personal atmosphere. Oxygen pure and clean. Brought forth to breathe deep to counteract harmful carbon dioxide. I also get jump scared by an unexpected enemy. Oh, Jesus! Hell, man.
Alien energy unleashed at your command. Oh, unbelievable.
Where'd that guy go? After leaving the planet and arriving at the next anomaly signal, I am approached by an unknown ship before I land. Okay, so my primary only shoots one.
Can I have a moment of your time?
My secondary shoots both. What's up?
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's
Oh.
extended warranty.
I'm gonna have to say no.
It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad.
I continued on and found another temple and received another ability. Next one is down here. Bind yourself to the particles of creation, sensing the life force of any human, alien, or starborn. Oh, cool. That actually sounds peaceful. Following that mission, I headed to another artifact and fought some enemies, and then headed for another artifact on another planet and fought some more enemies. In case you couldn't tell, these missions are starting to get a bit repetitive. Yeah, it's just like the same thing, the same layout and everything. Oh man, they keep giving me missions. I'm tired here. After going to another temple and receiving more powers, I am then approached by Sarah on my ship, who has planned the wedding ceremony.
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony.
Okay, so I am getting married, that's fine. Okay, so that's her ex, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit. I think that's a wonderful idea.
I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us?
I mean, Constellation should be there, right? Do you want to invite anyone from Constellation?
Honestly, no.
Okay, what about your mother?
If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows.
Okay, so this is where you're supposed to like invite friends and family, right? But I don't. I haven't really been progressing my relationship with everybody else. I think this is fine.
I'll send a message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso.
Oh, that place.
I can't tell you how much this means to me.
I head back to New Atlantis and spend an hour or so modding and researching at the lodge again. While doing this, I also ran back and forth to different merchants to gather resources, since going to individual planets to do so would have taken too much time. When I finish, I eventually head to Paradiso, an independent planet built for luxury and pleasures. As I arrive in Paradiso's orbit, I am met with a large ship giving off nothing but static in their comms. With caution, I dock and enter the ship. Oh shit.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
You're human.
Who do you think I was? Oh, what are you?
Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system. Pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
What's going on?
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant.
After being greeted by Captain Diana and some of her crew, I asked to speak to her more on the ship's bridge. Here, she explains her situation.
We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
What? Wait, why wouldn't you just want to, like, integrate into them? Why why have your own settlement? What's the point? Okay, why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here.
If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages.
Oh, maybe they
Given
did
humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
I'll try, but diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us.
No, that's not
Let me know how they
happening.
respond, and we'll go from there.
There's no way that's gonna happen. No way, dude. Yeah. Porima 2 is huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it, away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. Are you out of your mind? There's no way they'll go for that.
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it.
A rightful claim
But
200 years
as you're
ago.
currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
After hearing the captain's bold plans, and also speaking to a few members on the ECS Constant, I proceeded to land on Paradiso and spoke to Sarah, who informed me that Aja is waiting
As
for
we
us.
were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Now come on. Aja is waiting for us.
Alright.
But first,
Oh, God.
we should probably say something to my mother.
Okay. I swear, sometimes I think she's gonna finish speaking and then she says like 4 more sentences. This will have to wait, however. Wanting to finish the ECS Constant's mission first, I go to the security office and speak to the security chief. I am then sent to speak to the board, or rather the person that's currently in charge, Oliver Campbell, and 2 other board members.
So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Let's go with the first one. It's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth, here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Jesus.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home.
I like that.
We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
I never thought of that. I actually
Sounds
like that,
costly.
Who
We
cares?
can't absorb
Oh.
that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
I'm guessing that's someone's
I
me.
swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
What I want to do? Wait, why do I have to buy the grav drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections. What are you doing? That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
I would like to see this guy's brain splattered on the wall, but let's not get to that. I think I've made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll buy the grav drive. That seems like the best option of what I'm given. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like these options are really realistic. There should be, like, we should go to a court of law.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice.
Yeah.
Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Suck a donkey's dick. Okay. I want to try something. I'm gonna quick save. Deciding to help the colonists, I headed to Hopetown and persuaded an engineer to attach a grav drive to the ECS Constant at a discounted but still heavy price.
While I can't give you the pod for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Hey, took off 15 grand? I'll take it. That's much more reasonable. Thank you.
You're darn right it is.
Upon returning to the Constant, I helped the ship's engineer prepare the ship for the grav drive. I'll be honest, this was harder than it sounded.
First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator.
What the fuck?
Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the
port
auxiliary
turbo pump
cryogenic radiator.
What does this mean?
Port turbo pump
Port turbo
to the
pump
auxiliary
to
cryogenic
auxiliary.
radiator.
Nope, that wasn't it. Oh wait, I gotta decouple. He said auxiliary.
Reroute the power from the port turbo pump.
Yes. Holy fuck, that's a lot of words. The grav drive is installed. You should be all set now.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
Oh, I thought you would be
The
upset.
engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
After receiving some cool stuff from Earth as payment, I returned to Paradiso to finally get married. Here, Aja and Sarah's mother are waiting for us. Let's get married at night then, whatever. Oh, I think I see it. I see Aja. Hello. Abigail Morgan. Oh, that's their mom.
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding. I just wish you would have given me more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner. I barely even know his name.
All you have to know is that when I pee, I sit down. Maybe you could try being a... Oh! I'm not gonna say that.
As soon as everyone is present, we will begin.
Oh God, why am I running?
It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
Thank you.
I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you, you're going to make Sarah quite happy. Are we ready to begin the ceremony?
Yes, we are. I'm ready.
Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken.
When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis,
So many long speeches.
you told me that I needed to forget the past and focus on what I have right now. I swear, with every fiber of my being, that the past will no longer be an obstacle in my life. And I will honor your words by focusing my affection on the most important thing in my life. You. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
My speech is not nearly as long as hers. Let me read through these. Oh, I like that last one. I invite you to share every aspect of... Okay, I thought I misread something. I invite you to share every aspect of my life so that our dreams of a wonderful future together will come to pass.
I know it will.
Oh, there's more. I like the third ones. I think the third ones are always the best one. Whatever challenges life throws in our path, you can be certain that we will shoulder those burdens together.
I'm going to hold you to that promise.
Nice.
You had a gift?
Oh, that's it?
Sarah?
Oh, I didn't bring
gifts. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation,
Life mates.
I happily pronounce you life mates.
Oh, that's what they call it now.
Congratulations! It was a wonderful wedding. I was so happy to officiate for you.
Nice. Do I get like a perk from her? Because I know like in Fallout 4, whenever you reach maximum affinity, you get a perk from the companion. I don't see one though. I guess we'll... I don't know. What do married couples do? We'll spend a night at the hotel. What is this place? Oh, this is nice. What is this? Oh, there's people here. Shit. I just went to somebody's house. After the long ceremony, I rented a room at the hotel and looked for things to do on the island. This would prove to be rather disappointing. So it's just like an empty room. Oh, there's a terrace though. Pretty cool. Let me just sit down. See, I thought this place would be kind of like a Vegas or something. But like with the beach. Oh. Ball. Oh, I can't even fucking play it. Steal. I'm not gonna steal it. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Go back to the ship. I head back to the lodge and speak to Vladimir, who wants to help on the Eye and will require the other Constellation members. I make my way to the Eye, where I will face some truly fascinating gameplay. Oh, that's it? Box of parts.
I think we are done. Thank you.
I'm gonna take that. Test connection. Marvelous. Pick up a wrench and help tighten down the equipment, but there's a spark and a small explosion of smoke from one of the electric boxes.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
We're about to all
Give
fucking
up my
die.
room in the lodge.
After messing something up, Vlad informs me that the crew will work overtime on the ship. Sam and I, however, will be going on a mission to retrieve another artifact that is being kept by a notorious scavenger.
Catch a smile out there.
Sam, where are you? Where is he? With my new objective that finally doesn't revolve around going to another temple or retrieving another artifact from the same pirate base layout I had already seen a dozen times, I board my ship with Sam and also Sarah, who isn't supposed to be here, though somehow bugged her way back into my crew. Before I leave, I head back to the lodge to adjust my gear some more, and also find the Constellation members talking to each other. I also proceed to talk to them through many layers of walls. What the hell are you doing?
Let's not forget about you. Discovered an artifact and
What is
tussled
happening?
with pirates all on his first day. No big deal, right?
What is happening? I'm looking at a wall. Beats another day in the mines, that's for sure.
I bet it does.
Upon finishing up, I board my ship once again and prepare to head for the Scow. Next stop, robbing somebody. It's like I'm actually sleeping 8 hours.
You thought that was crazy?
Fucking God!
Do you need something?